Great day, great rising to you. Welcome back to the wheat field. If you are new, welcome to you too. Hey, my name is La T, and I am a channeled messenger, a spiritual reader. Who do we channel? The Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending. Yes. So they come through and use us. We are a willing, surrendered vessel, a conduit for them to use and bring their message. Coffee. I keep hearing Folgers. We got all kind of coffee. Cappuccino, cafe, Americanos. Definitely was giving me Folgers. Hey, Miss Marianne, thank you so much for tapping in. Great day to you, beloved. Spirit said, best part of rising up is Folgers in you. Somebody like Folgers. We don't like Folgers. We don't. It's not our favorite brand of coffee. Um, we not a coffee. Yes, we are. We kind of a coffee snob. Should we cover that? Thank you. Um, we are not a coffee snob. We are very particular about our coffee. We like fresh ground beans or ground coffee, but we really don't. We can't do instant. That is like a no. Hey, is what I heard. Let me get in here with y'all. Nah, it's 9:45. Oh, nah. Um, Spirit keep telling me to stop doing that. I keep fucking forgetting not to do it, and I did it again. Anywho, I thank y'all for tapping in. That's us. Somebody gonna see they self. It's giving like seeing yourself in the self that you never saw yourself being. Ain't that weird? It's like seeing yourself in the self you never thought you would see yourself being. We posted a picture yesterday on our Facebook. I'll show y'all. It's simple. It's really simple. It's this. So let me close out the live again because that's weird. But look, you see, that's Lati. And it's always funny when we be on YouTube and we scroll and then one of the videos come up. It be like, oh, there us go. Look at the Most High, the A and the O doing their thing. And then we have to watch it. And then we have to make sure we comment and put a thumbs up. Sow into yourself. Believe in your dreams. And be excited, like, for the progress that you're making. Y'all want to see something else? Look at this. It's a Sammy. It's a sandwich. Guess what we made it out of? The meat. It's not meat. It's carrots. It's a carrot sandwich. And we slice it up like, shredded meat or shredded beef or shredded chicken. And it is so good. Great. Thank you, Miss Marianne. Thank you so much. Hey, LC, what up, beloved? Thank you so much for tapping in. We getting there. Spirit said, waking up. And I keep getting rising star energy. So somebody is waking up, somebody is rising up, right? Don't it look good? Look, y'all. I don't know if anybody is into marinated vegetables, but we've been doing that with like slicing carrots. We tried it with the radishes. The radishes is pretty good. They kind of spicy though, so unless you could do like a buffalo, so like a mock or a chicken, but it's not vegetables. Mock buffalo chicken sandwiches. So if anybody is into like the buffalo chicken lunch meat or dip, just like that flavor, you could really do that with radishes because it's always got that natural spicy. But the carrots were super good. We shredded them up, and I mean, like we threw some bouillon seasoning on there. Like how you would season any other meat, and we let it marinate overnight, or at least to do a couple hours. We've done it for a couple of hours, and we've just seasoned it in the pan. Either one of them worked great, but that marinated did something else. Oh, you talking about made? We put it in the pan with some water and let it steam so the carrots got soft, not like mushy soft, but like when they had a little bit, you could sink your teeth into it. You didn't look. We was ready to make another one. Like, went in there and looked at the rest. He was like, yeah, some more in there. We just threw that in the pan. Like, yeah, we just gonna cook all of this. It was so good. So, we made chili with pecan meat this week over the weekend, and so we're gonna throw some beans on, some little. I don't know if we're gonna do kidney beans or if we're gonna do navy beans. Either way, we gonna make it into a full blown pot of chili because we did it for some chili. We just wanted some chili cheese fries, y'all. We literally made a pot of vegan chili just so we could have some chili cheese fries. But that's our hobby though. That's how we stay busy. Like we are always doing food experiments. We've been vegetarian. We tried vegan. We didn't make vegan, but we've been vegetarian and pescatarian in the past, and it was difficult because like the food choices and our creativity, it just wasn't up to par, and it felt like only thing we were doing was just eating salad, and it just wasn't filling. We just was wrong. Like we were eating a lot of carbs, a lot of rice, a lot of pasta. We didn't know how to do it right. Like, and we felt like we were ended up deficient in some B vitamins because all of a sudden we had this like insatiable craving for like meat, like chicken is what it was at first. When your body, you smell something and your mouth get to salivating and you get this insatiable hunger. Like I felt like from the Lion King when the little hyenas when he was like, "Ooh, I just gotta have a wildebeest." That's how I felt like I just gotta have a little piece, So now that we are learning how to do it right and balance nutrition across the spectrum so the body is being eased into it, releasing its dependency on meat and finding the nutrition from other places, replace natural replacements for all the nutrition that we need through our veggies is working a lot better. So we still eat a little meat anytime we feel like it, but it's way like hardly any. Like I think right now in the freezer we might have one pack of chicken. We got some fish, some shrimp, but everything is in the pretty much your fridge and the freezer because we do freeze our veggies, so that they don't go bad. But anywho, it was so good, y'all. So if you are interested in playing around with food as a hobby to eat healthier, because that did come up yesterday to eat healthier. And they gave us a channeled message from eating healthier. They told us stop eating shit. I heard Kanye West. You eat pieces of I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast, and he was like, "You eat pieces of shit. What's the basis?" And it's like I seen eat healthier, and then I heard that part where he said, "You eat pieces of shit for breakfast. Like, what's the basis? Like, why are you eating shit like intentionally? Like, who came up with that saying? It doesn't really make sense, does it?" So thank y'all so much for y'all likes up, for your energy. This is a general collective reading. I am picking up a rising star. Somebody's waking up, or the world will be waking up to you. They may have Folgers in their cup, and they watching you on your rising show. I mean, we doing it, so I believe that whoever this is for definitely could do it too. So don't give up on you. Like, believe in the version of you that you didn't even know was you. That's what they was telling us. So, oh yes, I do. I do use mushroom shears, and oh, do I have I might have pictures. I don't know. I might have deleted them. I might have put them in. Is this one? It is. Oh no, that's carrots. That's yesterday. That's fried cabbage and See, the carrots almost look like those the marinated mushrooms. That's a shrimp burger. Y'all want to see the shrimp burger? It's a patty. Look at that. That came out tasty. And we made like some avocado mayo to go on it. Here's another one of those carrot sandwiches. See, marinated the carrots and grilled it up and put it on the bread. What? I gotta have some cheese, y'all. It was so good though. You wouldn't think. I was like a carrot cheese steak, and this is what it looks like when we marinate it. So we did it like this and shredded them up like the various different color carrots. And then we got it shredded all up like that and seasoned it up with the seasonings. and then just let it marinate. Oh my God, you talking about so good. So great. But we do have, like, we make oyster mushrooms a lot. You know, oyster mushrooms. We like pretty much all mushrooms, but oysters and lion mane is one of the two stays, like staples. So we are generally always, cooking with those. And when I tell you those oyster mushrooms fry up so freaking great, they taste like I mean like here's some. I wonder, can you hear the video? It's not letting me load it. Maybe because I got YouTube going on at the same time. Yeah, we just wanted to share these fried oyster mushrooms we cooked. Give me that crunch, that crisp off that batter. Look at that inside, tender, juicy, meaty. So if you were going through your journey to come away from meat, great alternative. Listen. They was crispy too. They was so good. Yeah, hear that crunch? When I say they pull apart, look at the inside of them. You would not even be able to tell. Look. Don't it look like pulled chicken, like fried chicken, right? So somebody, if you're not allergic to mushrooms and you are thinking about going in that direction, then it definitely could be a good alternative for somebody. And when I say we be full, we be full. It is definitely, what is that we make? Oh, that's this is charred cabbage, and I think, is it lion's mane? Yeah, charred cabbage and lion's mane. And instead of Parmesan cheese, we shredded Brazilian nuts. Because Brazilian nuts, when you shred them, then they kind of mimic Parmesan cheese. So we do eventually want to come off dairy. So we've been learning how to make cheese. Cheese hasn't gone so well. Just like it's a work in progress. But cream cheese, we got that shit down to a science. And we just recently made homemade cream cheese, and we made a quick little crust like with flour and sugar and butter, and baked that up and pour the crust over the cream cheese, and it was like a upside down cheesecake. That shit was so y'all. I think one of our future versions itself, we might have a little restaurant or coffee place or something. We love coffee and we love like making little oddity foods. So we don't know what's gonna come through with that. But don't that's what I'm saying, like don't sleep on you and any future version of you. You could do all kinds of things, and it could come from things you just love, like to fill your time. One of ours is like we like crafts. We do all kinds of things, like just to stay busy and reuse and upcycle. So the thing that you could really do to bring yourself into stability could just come from the things that you love. Who knows? We could start. We even had like the dream of getting another one of these ring light things, but it's like the one that swivels and follows you, right? We could put the cell phone up there and it's following us around as we are kind of cooking and sharing some of the recipes, and like even the fuck ups. Like when the first time we tried to make cheese, baby, that shit did not turn out right. It was like, wait a minute, we gotta do. Wait, what's the next step? Oh shit, we fucked that up. So what can we make with this? They was like, cream cheese. Great. We love bagels. And when I tell you, it's so fun because you get to control all your ingredients. We know exactly how much sugar we're putting in there. We know the base, like if it's using a whole organic milk with no hormones, RBST type of energy. And even trying to play around with different types of milk. So if we want to use coconut milk, how do we make the coconut milk have enough, solidarity, or where it does the same thing as real dairy? You know what I mean? And we can change it and flip versions. Y'all get what I'm saying. So Spirit said that if somebody is waking up to either something within them, the rising star energy is something that you do that you're going to do well. And you will see yourself in a whole different version of yourself. That's what we were getting. So let's get a sip of coffee. Thank you to the Alpha and Omega. That's so good. That second sip was really good. We been putting cloves in the coffee, y'all. Just drop a few of them in the bottom of your coffee pot and let it do its thing, marinate and percolate. And it gives a beautiful, spicy, warm flavor to the coffee. So I told y'all we like to experiment with all kind of shit. So we got the Seven of Wands, standing up for yourself, and the Ace of Cups, a beautiful new adventure. So you definitely have the fortitude, the ability to take yourself into this new adventure. Or a new adventure is coming, and you have the ability to go through it. Hopefully it's not repeating. Is it repeating? Because where it's at, what I'm looking at, is like so behind. Let's see. Okay, maybe it's not. All right, we back. I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, a release. And we put number 13 in the title. That's what they said. So the magician is being released, or somebody is a magician and they're being released. They don't feel good. We see a King of Cups energy to a High Priestess. So the King of Cups is a magician. Are they manipulative? Yeah, they're being released. And the King of Cups may have been connected to a High Priestess, which is the wheat. Somebody is talented with the Queen of Wands. This could be another person. That could be the King of Cups. And we see defensiveness, or not defensiveness, some sort of conflict with the Five of Wands. So because this King of Cups is a magician. So they could have some Queen of Wands energy, like they could be tapped in, but they may not be the type of leader that the King of Wands is. And they may be trying to use their magic to gain some sort of leadership position. Yeah, it's something with that. Whatever it is that they're doing, they're using magic to cause conflicts. And this person is being released. It's like, or there's a release from some sort of magic. Whatever may have been causing conflict and drama in your life. Coffee is giving waking up, rising up. It is giving like a brand new day. You know how you need to get that coffee at the rising? So that's what it's giving. So I don't know if somebody is waking up tired, because I just got that sentiment, like somebody could be waking up tired, like you didn't rest, like you didn't sleep. You could have felt like you went to sleep and went into a whole nother life week, and you just kind of was living in that alternate reality or different spiritual dimension, and you wake up tired. But it's giving like, I don't know if that's magic on your rest. It could be like something to keep you moving, keep you traveling, where your body doesn't come down and just like relax so it can heal itself. It could come back into homeostasis, into calm. Yeah, somebody is definitely getting ready to win over some energy though, and that fire is coming through. It's like so many shots being fired at you behind your back is what it's giving. It could be seen with the sun on the flag, the red flag, but you are holding the wand and the staff. You definitely beat out competition. Whatever other people were doing with that Five of Wands, it didn't get you. You still came to victory. Yeah, see, Seven of Swords. It's something that somebody was doing behind your back. It's sneakiness, some sort of strategy, and it's given like they are going to face judgment because you working with the Most High God. This is the Three of Pentacles. But look what you're building. Look at that statue with the horn, right? It's given like Gabriel finna blow that bitch. So you could be working with Archangel Gabriel. You could be working with Michael. You could be working with, I'm seeing Ariel, Uriel shit. You just could be protected up and down, like, period. Like a person that's coming into divine alignment with their purpose. So therefore, all of your major portals and protective centers are operating. They're moving. They're functioning. And somebody knows about what this person that's stealing or doing something to you. You see that bird? It's giving. They see the whole motherfucking shit. Everybody else got their back turned. They don't know this person that stole all 7 motherfucking swords. Oftentimes at the 7 of swords, they carrying like 5 swords and they leave 2 or something like that. Like they don't have room to carry it all. This person got all the shit, like every fucking thing, and somebody see it. It's spiritual presence there that's seeing exactly what this person is doing. Yeah, we see the 2 of Wands. It's plans here. Now, somebody is very bold and ambitious, and it is partnering with others. See who share your dreams. I don't know what this person is trying to do with your dreams, because we were picking that up in terms of sleep and rest, but it is somebody that you may have had a shared dream or goal with. And this person is trying to keep you trapped, keep you stuck. It could be in a past cycle. Yeah, definitely somebody you were connected to. And look, they doing something in the dark, or is there some sort of hidden truth with the moon? See, Empress. 4 of Cups, losing out on an opportunity, and somebody was doing something in some sort of hidden truth. Now, the Page of Cups I have seen, because it's like intuitive or young or naive type of energy, like somebody could think that you have a childlike spirit, but you really are manifesting your greatness. It's definitely Queen of Earth energy, Chariot. You are managing your greatness, or you're going to get some sort of stability, some financial breakthrough. One of these opportunities is going to come in. It's like you may not understand that you're working with the angels to do something, and whatever you are working with them to do, you are going to be great. It's going to be something that makes you self-sufficient. You may not necessarily be independent. You could do it by yourself, because I do see the word independent, but I feel like you will have the opportunity to connect with other people if you desire it. You may not desire it because of what somebody else was doing in the past, somebody that you shared a dream with, shared a goal with, and you come to find out some hidden truth that they was on some fuck shit, that they were stealing from you, that they were trying to block your pathway. They were really stealing from the dream and trying to lock you out of something, is what it's giving. So you two could have done something together, right? And they could have stolen the benefit, taken the credit, and trying to keep you away from the benefit, like from the profit or something. But whatever it is, you guys did it together, but there's some sort of hidden truth. Empress is coming through, so whatever this situation was, this conflict, you are coming to victory, and you will be able to manifest. A person next to you could be feeling like they're missed out on an opportunity to build with the Empress. They could. This little section is kind of like, oh, I fucked up an opportunity to build with the Empress. But the Empress could also be thinking about opportunities lost, or seemingly opportunities lost because of what they endured in the past. Like, I would have so much more to build with, so much more to work with. I would be so much further on my journey. I wouldn't be just getting up again. I wouldn't be just rising up again in this day, because everything that I built in the past, or we built in the past, was stolen away. But you're working with the spirit to rebuild. See, it's kind of like, you see how the angel behind them is wearing green, and they're giving them this cup, and you like, sitting there. And then with this green card right here, and you're working with an angel, like you have the vision from that angel, it's given like that judgment, like Gabriel blowing the horn on some shit. And you are the conduit, you are the vessel that they are using to do something, to build this opportunity, to even bring judgment onto other people. Wow, anything else in this deck? Yes, now? No. Let's get the chakras out. Let's see what's going on. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. 2424 when we just looked up and said that. That's 6 and 6. Definitely victory. I'm seeing 6 of wands. I'm seeing 6 of coins. You're going to get back. The lovers is also the number 6. Right? So we do see 6 and 6 on the board. But it's like people are going to get back the work of their hands. They will be receiving their order. They ordered shit. Now they will receive it and they got to fucking eat it. Look, abundance. Whatever you are working on with the spirit is going to bring in some abundance. We saw the Queen of Earth already saying that abundance and financial stability is a part of this picture, a part of this ending. You just don't be like disgruntled in 4 of Cups and not work with the spirit. You just may not understand that what they're giving you to work on is going to be this big, beloved. It could seem simple, like according to everything else that you worked on in the past. It could have been complicated ventures and goals and shared dreams where you needed to partner with another person. What the spirit is giving to you could be something simple, and you may not see it as the vehicle to take you to this abundance, but it is. That's just like when we were showing our food photos just a little bit ago, and we are talking about doing like another part of the channel. You know what I mean? Like we like to vacation vlog, so when we go somewhere, we might put something up, a message that we got from the spirit from where we're at. If we are cooking something, we may put something up like we're just talking to you while we're cooking it and showing you how we're doing it. Who knows? This is the most complicated part, is to channel the messages and make sure that we're getting out what the spirit is saying, because sometimes it just doesn't come through clear audience. It could be a feeling, it could be something that they're demonstrating. They could be showing me something and I need to pick up on the thing they're showing me and convey that. Mediumship is not always easy. Everybody's spirit, again, doesn't communicate the same way. So to be able to understand what they're saying and get it out with clarity, manage the energy, this is the most complicated thing. And as much as I love it, it may not be the part of the channel that really fucking skyrockets. It could be something totally different, like me making carrot cheesesteaks. You know what I mean? Like, who ever thought of making a cheesesteak with carrot? We have carrot cake, but we don't do carrot cheesesteaks. But we do. So, I don't know. Trickery. There was a magician around you, King of Cups energy, that tricked you. They got what you got to give you something else. It could have been like a partnership. Work with me and you can grow your acorns this big and you'll have a fucking grove of gigantic acorns or some shit. I don't know. But you gave them the real shit and they gave you some fake shit. I gotta call her right back. You gave them real shit, they gave you fake shit. And whoever this magician is that conjured up this fake ass acorn, then they're gonna get justice. It's given the spirit is using you to create the justice for this person. You may not want to do it with the 4 of Cups. You may not even understand what you're doing with the 4 of Cups. You just like, I can't keep sitting here, I gotta take the cup. See, wisdom. It's a lot of green. A lot of green, a lot of heart chakra. So somebody's heart could be affected. I do see brown. Yes, I'm still seeing green. It's like green is just poking through in all of these cards. I'm picking up on the green. And it's definitely something with the heart, right? That's Raphael. But it's giving Gabriel coming in to call judgment on whatever this person did that may have hurt your heart. Whatever they did, they brought you through your ascension, though. They are sending you to your rising. They're waking you up. It's giving woke, like Folgers in your cup. It's like somebody been asleep so long, and whatever sleep you was in, it was like a whole nother dream, and you waking up tired. It's like, give me an Americano. I need a cafe. I need an espresso. I need some coffee. I need something. Shit, I feel like I've been asleep for a decade. That's what it's giving. Isolation. Definitely feel like you may go into isolation, right? Or you could be in isolation because of this situation, right? But it's like the spirit is getting ready to buy you a new suit. This isolation card is always like, I don't know if the spirit is speaking to you. It's changing you, your whole look, waking up in a whole different place, dressed different. Yeah, because it's something with that. I don't know why they won't let me show this card, but we going to show it. We being defiant. Right? It's like this old ass suit and everything else in the back of your fucking closet. Like by the time you come out of this dream, being locked in some sort of illusion in the land of Oz is fucking trickery, right? And you understand the truth, the wisdom coming through. It's like you're gonna be this justice is gonna either be built or you're gonna come out ready to work with the spirit so justice can be had. And you may not know that what you're building has something to do with somebody else's karma or making things right. You just may think it's making it right for you, but you don't know the impact it's going to have on others too. So you may know that it's making it right for you. It's an opportunity to make things right for you or something the spirit told you, but you may not know that it's going to have judgment on other people too. And you've been in this space of isolation, this dream world, this illusion with the fucking dragon for so long. It's like when you come out, you need a whole new wardrobe. You gonna change. Everything about you is getting ready to change. Who you used to be is not who you're going to be. It's not who you currently are, but you're in the process of building right now. And you're gonna come out and emerge a totally different version of yourself. It's gonna be again the you that you did not know you could be. Everything changed. People gonna be talking about this shit. It's giving like discovery, right? And somebody could definitely get discovered. We've been picking that up. Look, growth, growing, getting discovered, and people motherfucking talking. You're talking like chitter chatter, like the gossip around the town, like the buzz. It's giving like the buzz. Yeah, soulmate, and somebody is complacent. So somebody that you is connected to is complacent. Enlightenment is given like they're gonna see something about you. The spirit despondence could be telling them about something. They may have to do something that they don't want to do. Maybe they don't like, they definitely don't like what they're hearing from the spirit, and whatever they've been told to do, they don't want to do it. They don't want to adhere to the spirit. They are not obedient. Impartiality is coming through. I do feel non judgment, right? Impartial is like non judgment. It could be this or it could be that, and I really don't have no preference for this one or for that one. It really doesn't matter. I'm impartial. Yeah, guilty and enlightenment and forgiveness. So somebody knows that they are guilty for doing something. They are deeply insecure about their future and what's getting ready to happen to them going forward. They are chained to their guilt. It's given like I'm hearing Britney Spears. I'm a slave for you. They are chained and a slave to their own guilt. They know something. I don't feel like this is you that was tied down to mundane tasks. I get that your person that you used to be with, this dragon, has come into enlightenment and they are guilty over what they did. It's given that they are trapped by their own guilt and they can't get out of it. They are deeply insecure. Like they don't have any confidence in their future going forward. They don't know what's gonna happen, and I feel like they don't have the comfortability due to their insecurity to like rest in the unknown. You know, like when you are comfortable and you're confident and you know that the Most High God got you, that you are co-collaborating and co-creating with the Most High, with the angels, like they will use you and bring you to a place of abundance. Like you're going to be kept and you're going to be provided for, then you can operate in the wisdom of the unknown. You don't have to know what's going to happen, but you can trust that something great is going to happen. It's going to work towards your good. Whoever this dragon is coming into enlightenment, like they also are starting to wake up. The wisdom that they are trapped and chained to this guilt is because they're insecure. So they don't feel like they can go into the unknown. They need to have the answers and how things are going to work out, and the spirit is not going to give that to them. Yeah, opportunity and change. They don't know what's getting ready to happen. You know that opportunity for change and greatness is coming for you. Look at those colors, and it's given like the colors of the chakras, like how everything is all blended together, fully integrated, and that's what we were getting. Like, and then we see the two spiritual birds up at top, like the A and the O, guiding you, or it could be other angels that are with you, protecting you, and you definitely got that bird in your hand. See, look, didn't we say something was gonna tell you? Look at the bird right there, and we said that with the Seven of Swords, that it's a bird sitting on that limb that's gonna tell every motherfucking thing, because everybody else's back is turned. They enamored by the fire. They over there telling camp stories and shit. They don't see that this person done ran off with all motherfucking seven swords. Not five of them bitches. Seven, 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 seven is up here. So that same bird that came and told you something. You are fully integrated. Your chakras are lit up. Like, your system is on fire. So when a spirit bring you out, this is something different. Most people, you see their chakras, they run straight up and down. All systems are separated. They're doing their thing. This shit right here, fully integrated. What my crown chakra is working with my root chakra, which is working with my third eye vision, or my spiritual vision, which is working with the sacral, which is working with my throat, which is working with the solar plexus, and in the middle is my heart, and it is filtering everything, the green. Everything is wrapped around or working to support the heart's desires. And that's not your heart. That is the heart of the Most High God, the A and O that gave it to you from your highest self. That heart. So therefore, they will be showing you the highest version of you. You are waking up to that version of you. Yeah, learning experiences. That's the hermit. Isolation. You've been in it doing it by yourself, transmuting all this fucking energy. And you came out fully integrated, a whole different being. You talking about spirit changing your suit. You talking about got some new clothes in here in this damn bag. You see the tags on it. You finna pop tags. You not wearing this old ass shit. What's in this bag? It's some shit that look like this. Okay? You not walking around in no motherfucking 1920s. That shit look. Don't nobody wear that. They look like, hello, my darling. Hello, my honey. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody doing that. You been in a whole dream world with this fucking dragon. Had you up in there doing the motherfucking hello, my honey. Giving like, what is that? The WB frog back in the day. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. I don't know why that's coming through. It's cracking me up. It's giving me WB. The initials WB could be significant for somebody. First and last, middle name. I don't know. But it's giving WB Frog. Definitely some shit. You got angelic protection and you are loved by the infinite. What? Come on. I told you somebody was protected. You working with the angels. You are loved and you give good love. I'm hearing Whitney Houston. You give good love to me. Somebody is going to be surrendering to your holy love, or you are surrendering to the love of self. You could be in surrenderance. Again, allowing the Most High God to just give you your instructions and you are obedient. They're telling you how to build this motherfucking statue. Nope. Chip it over here a little bit and we want it to look like this. Okay? Got it. Like this, just like that. It's given step by step. When they move, you move, just like that. Vulnerability and freedom and spiritual growth. And we saw the card growth and discovery. So you being vulnerable, coming into freedom. Somebody is getting ready to get discovered. Yes, it's coming through. Yes, you will. So I don't know exactly what it is that you're going to do, but a release, and then a release of a soulmate. Okay, let's just pull these two angel decks, because that's what this is. Angels and angels. And what does that say? A release of what? A soulmate. So somebody that could have been a soul connection, a soulmate, a lover, somebody that was connected to you spiritually, right? They did some bullshit. You were connected to a dragon. It is given like you being turned into a dragon slayer because whatever you're creating is gonna slay this fucking dragon, Ashe. It is. You are rising up, and it's given like through this experience, you learned a lot. You are coming into your fullness. You're stepping into your greatness. You're waking up out of some sort of illusion that you were in, and you're discovering something. You are fully coming out, fully integrated. It's even given impartial. Like anybody could motherfucking get it, is what I just heard. Impartiality, beloved. Anybody could get it. Cut the cords. Ain't that what they said? Anybody could get it. Shit. Harmony and resolution. Shit is finna change. Hard times is finna end. Somebody waking up and Spirit said anybody could get cut. Fuck with a bitch if you want to. That's what I heard. Ask and receive. Somebody asked for some shit and they finna get it. Whatever this dragon ordered up, they finna get that shit. They finna wake up too. Folders is in they damn cup. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tapping in, for sticking around. I appreciate you. Y'all know what it is. It's the Tears of Wheat Road show. Your latte. It can start slow like that old school Crisco. It's a whole bunch of ingredients. We don't always be knowing how it's gonna come together, but the spirit bring together to make the meal spiritually edifying, so we can be strengthened and bear the yoke that's on our shoulders. If somebody had a heavy one and they waking up, it woke up. They woken up. It's spirit said Folgers in your cup, coffee, get reacclimated. You know, it's like shit, blink the shit out your eye, wake the system up, a jolt to the system, because somebody been in illusion with a fucking dragon. Like, they done tricked you out your shit. That's why the Seven of Swords is here, and they could have tricked you out of all your shit, because this person is fucking running away with all 7 motherfucking swords. Whatever the dreams and goals was, 8 of Swords after the two of Wands, somebody got locked out of their own shit. Whatever the plan was, whatever the dream was, somebody successfully locked you out of your own shit. And it's the lover, so it's whoever you was connected to. But this motherfucking dragon is coming into enlightenment. Oh, the spirit is showing their ass the sunshine today. Sunshiny days. That's what I just heard. Wisdom is they guilty and they chained to their motherfucking guilt and they can't get away from it. Clink, clink is what I just heard. And through that learning experience, you came into surrenderance and obedience with the spirit. And they showing you how to cut cords, how to change your suit, and do something new. And whatever they are doing through you, developing you into a you that you didn't even know that you could be, they said, welcome to the day. Get a fucking cup of coffee. That's what I heard. To the A and the O, to my highest self, I say. Somebody finna learn today. King of Swords. Somebody finna learn. You talking about a learning experience, King of Swords? Huh. They know some shit. Okay? Do they not know? They know. They know, and they're very clear. She is. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Elise. Thank you so much for tapping in, y'all. I just have to welcome y'all into the space. Welcome to the Wheatfield. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. I feel extra chipper today. Maybe because the coffee is waking up the senses. Like we've had the espresso. Because we don't like Folgers. But somebody might like Folgers. Somebody mentally conflicted. They don't know what the fuck to do. This damn dragon, they like, shit. Otis and Enlightenment, they see the truth. Fuck. Here come, look. That little bird is telling their ass some shit too. Hey sis, hey Veronica, thank y'all so much for tapping in. I love y'all, thank you. This dragon is understanding, how the fuck did I trick them and then they turned around and tricked me too? This dragon trying to understand. They said, shit, I came in and tricked them with my fake ass illusionary acorn and got all they real shit and ran off with every single one of them bitches. They got every sword. Everybody got their back turned, but this bird saw it, right? So that spiritual bird came and told you something. Look, you had scouts and shit already on the scene. Like, they didn't know that your gates was covered. Like, you had lookouts and shit. That spiritual bird came and told you what was up. What was this person playing? They could have schemed and worked with somebody else. It could have been their shared goal and not necessarily your own. But whatever the fuck it was, it locked you out. They turn into gatekeepers to your own prosperity because it's giving that, like, seriously, like they tricked you out the real shit, took off with it, and gave you something fake in return, beloved, and you don't get the benefit of whatever it was that you gave them. Like them real acorns, every one of them acorns could turn into a fucking oak tree or some shit like that. So how much abundance do you really have that the spirit is bringing back? Each one of those seeds grows into another tree. So how much more abundance do you really have that this person may have tricked you out of? It's giving not just like the current value, but what's the future value? Money terms, hello. It's not just the current value, it's the future value. Because we know that the past value of money is not the value of that same money today. Inflation, ha, okay. Growth happens. It could have been in some sort of account where it's gaining interest. You know, inflation having an effect on it. So what it was worth back then is not what it's worth today, and what it's worth today is not gonna be what it's worth in the future, I say. So what is the future value on your acorns and anything that they fucking stole from you? The spirit is getting ready to bring that shit back. And somebody is confused. They getting the enlightenment. They like, oh shit, I fucked over myself. How the hell did I have to did that? Yeah, and they know they did it. It's evidence. Look at the fucking trail of betrayal back there. See, two persons, two people here. And we picked up on a Queen of Swords last night that fucking still spilled the tea, like the beans, in cahoots with another motherfucking person. And thinking they so motherfucking smart and being extra chatty and communicating and fucking told the whole motherfucking racket. Said enough to get that person caught the fuck up. They can either go to jail or whatever. But it's like, look, so if y'all want to check out that message, it's in the video tab and the uploads. We did it late last night. So check it out if that resonates. But somebody told on somebody. They know where the evidence is at, and they did something or they said something that's gonna lead somebody to somewhere and that's gonna result in you getting your shit back. Basically. Ten of Pentacles. I could never fucking make it up. And y'all just seen the spirit pick the card. I don't pick shit. We don't read cards. We don't play cards. The spirit play cards. Okay? And they said Ten of Pentacles. Somebody know what happened. Somebody knows something about something. Okay? That's your money. That's your abundance. What is the future value of the acorns that this motherfucking dragon stole from you? They stole your real shit and gave you some fake ass shit. But you learned that everything that glitter ain't gold just because it's big don't make it like it's worth it. Like it's currency. Somebody got the biggest motherfucking cubic zirconia on their motherfucking finger. And it's like, oh, pretty cut and it's catching the light and all that shit ain't real worth a fuck. It's not real. High Priestess is here, and we saw, look, High Priestess, Ace of Wands, so it could have been their motherfucking plans, their ideas that left somebody in heartache and grief. Yeah, but we see opportunity. They saw opportunity, or they presented this to be an opportunity for you. That you guys could hook up, do it together, or collaborate, or some sort of investment. Just give me y'all know how they used to do back in the day? They would call people and ask them to invest in something, and it's gonna, blow up and be worth this, and people fucking taking out second mortgages and shit and giving over they money, and then shit go bottom up. It's some sort of scam or some shit that where they getting took for their riches. Like, look, it's a connection here. It's somebody that you used to be connected to. The Lovers. They got you roped up into some shit, took your real motherfucking currency and gave you bullshit. They stole the real shit, and they probably planned to steal the real shit and lock you out of your own damn money or your inheritance, because inheritance just came through. Yeah, this is definitely somebody that you was with. Four of Wands. They could have been promising stability. It could have been real estate. It could have been something with that, because real estate just came through. So yeah, and then you gave to this person, you invested in some shit, and you never got the fucking benefit. So somebody could have literally invested in houses, because the Four of Wands is giving me house energy. Like you could have invested in real estate or properties or a home or something like that, and it was taken from you, and you didn't get any of it. Yeah, Queen of Swords. This is definitely somebody that learned something, learned an experience. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. So I don't know if now you're waking up, you're in the King of Swords energy, like you really, really know. But Queen of Swords is like when you were going through it and still learning, and the spirit is giving you these revelations and helping you cut these cords from people so that you can come into this fully integrated energy. And at the top, you're gonna be impartial with that sword. Any motherfucking body can get it. We That's what I'm getting. Anybody, look, Page of Swords. You're gonna be impartial with this bitch. Like anybody could get it. It's given like a progression. Either people are watching the Queen of Swords, or you have grown from the page. You fucking skipped over the night and went straight to the queen, and you gonna come out as the king at the end of the day, like fully, like Dragon Slayer, like Dragon Slayer. You got the sword. You know what it is. You don't need no extra explanation. You not listening to the shit, like your wisdom and intelligence has brought you to the state and point where any motherfucking body can get it. If I think you on bullshit, if my system and tells me in any kind of motherfucking way that wisdom runs up this vessel that you on bullshit, slice your ass the fuck up, beloved. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. And look, the star, didn't we say that? Rising star energy. You fully tapped in. You fully connected to the Most High God. You get your wisdom from and communication on every level. And I know that's you because look at her dress. Look at those colors. It's kind of dark because it's dark, but look at those colors, right? Look at the colors on your new outfit. And we said that the spirit was changing your fit. You got a whole different look coming through. It ain't this hello my baby shit that they got in the closet. Spirit got you a whole nother fit in the bag with the tag on it. You finna pop tags. You finna come out like this. That's some colors. Your chakras integrated, working together. Again, the crown is working with the root, okay? They are speaking to one another. You are tethered. You are connected. What you ask for, what you pray for, what you communicate to the spirit in any capacity, heaven hears it. Like the host of heaven hear it. And whatever help you need, oh, they're coming. I told you. Look, judgment to the moon. Whatever help you need, whatever you say, you speaking to the, look, your spiritual is like, that's deep, beloved. Deep. Look, what is that? 5 of Cups. Yeah, shit, you fucking been through the regret, the remorse. You cried out. They heard it. And some shit was dispatched because there's the night. So you not the knight. You was the page that was like crying and like learning some shit and shit. This is heavy. Look what the fuck this dragon did to me. And they bossed you up to the queen. Like, let me learn you something. And there's your spirit team coming out to call judgment, to bring judgment on this motherfucking dragon that did you wrong, that set you up to steal all your motherfucking shit. What is that? 6 of Cups, something from the past, a community, 3 of Cups. That's 9 Cups. This motherfucking shit from the past, yeah, stole. Look, and who it is? This is fucking King of Cups. King of Cups. And this King of Cups, this person has been coming out, and we see boundaries or like 9 of Wands. It could be you fighting a battle with this person. Man, yeah, 7 of Cups. Dreams. Dream, dream, dream. We were picking up like dream world energy. Like this person had you trapped in some sort of fucking illusion that you were getting something, and by the time you seen it, you had already been robbed, beloved. Like, fuck. By the time you seen it, you had already been robbed for all your pentacles. Had you sown and putting in your motherfucking seeds for something bigger, and they ended up stealing every motherfucking thing. They were a thief from the get-go. They were a thief. Fuck. And they probably could see you in some sort of way. They could have sold you some fake ass motherfucking future shit. Like, you gonna be an empress and you gonna be set up pretty and you ain't gonna have to do shit. Yeah, you gonna be an empress. You're gonna be set up pretty and you gonna have to do shit. But you had to walk away from something. Or somebody walked away from you. Maybe you walked away when you recognized that the shit was fake. Like the dream of sitting in that soft seat and I have to work hard because of how you invested your seed did not come to fruition. You had to walk away from it. You saw the light of what this 2 of Cups really was. You had to walk away from it. There was something else right there. Yeah, investments. See, it's a lot of coin. Right. That's a lot of coin. This is 14 coins. I don't even know what the number 14 is. I know 15 is the devil energy. What's 14? Is that, what's 14 in tarot, y'all? We do see a fucking battle with the Five of Wands to the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's struggling and fighting. It's definitely conflict, and somebody's holding back money or holding on to, trying to hold on to money. And what is that? I think that, yep, the Three of Cups. It's something about a community and fighting and holding on to money. And it's been happening for a long time. Protection, Ten of Cups. You were protected. It's something with your family or your family lineage or line. And it's something that's why you get things from the spirit. Yeah, temperance. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So that's why we were getting protected. It's something coming down your lineage. Temperance angel. So rising star. Like, you are not supposed to be in this situation. And when you prayed, like, your help was dispatched. It was like ancestors coming out to issue judgment. See, that's that death, that's that release. Somebody that did something to you may end up paying with their life, beloved. That has been coming out this week. I don't like speaking those messages, but it is. Whoever the fuck thought of this shit came up with this creative ass fucked up plan and planned it. Look at all of this shit. Look, that's 3. 2 is 5, and 1 more is 6. Somebody is recognizing what the fuck they did. It could be the energy of death, seeing it, of course, that bird, but it's like something that's coming to release you because they recognize what these people did to you. Like, they know. They knew from the beginning, but somebody else is going through this enlightenment. They're starting to understand how this crazy ass idea that just hit their motherfucking brain to set some fucking trap, a web for somebody, because it always hits me that she has a web. And it's like the lights is kind of like giving me like lucky horseshoe type of energy. So somebody was on fire thinking about how to get lucky, how to trap somebody. That's what it's giving me. And they planned it. And then they could have laid in wait for you to come along, or they could have sold you some motherfucking vision, right, in order to get you to buy into it. But whatever the fuck they did, that shit is over. It's like the cycle for that has to end. We see clarity and truth coming through. So in this next cycle, you have learned to manage your energy. Like, to get the truth of things before you invest with people, to calculate the risk. Like, you learned that. Right? You see all the mathematics and shit. Like, you doing formulas and calculating and thinking about this shit deeply before you sow a seed. You have become a steward over it. You work too motherfucking hard to get it. 8 of Pentacles. You work too motherfucking hard. And then you know, it's time to move forward. Chariot, it's an unstoppable force. Hangman, delay, woke up today. I feel like that hangman has been somebody finna get down. Somebody gonna be held up and somebody gonna get down. I sense movement. What are you saying? Warrior spirit, 9 of Wands. Yeah. I don't know if you've been stuck in a situation for a long time with the Hangman to the Knight of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles is coming out. That's abundance. And we saw Queen of Earth already. And the sudden shock tower being broke free. So maybe you'll be able to come out of this warrior spirit, fighting, feeling trapped, getting a sense of balance back. 9 of Wands to the 8 of Swords to the 2 of Pentacles. Maybe again that hidden truth, something being balanced out, and it's given for the benefit of you. I hope this is making sense for somebody. Let's get the angel wisdom. The angels are speaking. We do see gratitude. Right, you talking about unstoppable. Veronica said a Porsche with no brakes. Like, you cannot stop. I cannot stop. Press the brakes. I can't. The brakes are out. No brakes. No brakes. All gas. No brakes, all gas. What? No brakes, all gas. Self-belief, no brakes, all gas. See, it's like believing in yourself, the version of you that you did not even know was you. Self belief. I am brave and I choose to be the architect of my life. You are creating something. It's giving me this card, this Three of Pentacles. See, building. The Eight of Pentacles also is building, is working. You are creating something and you are spiritually led and it's going to turn into abundance. You definitely went through some learning experiences, but that angel is bringing you a cut, and I see you taking it because you got up and you got to working. Like that was the thing. Like don't worry about them three cuts. Like come on, we gonna do something else. Right? You may be held up, but in your meantime, in your downtime or whatever in this space, work on this. And you working on this is gonna take you to a whole different place. Abundance, opportunity, and change. It says the angels ask you to claim your power. See, this will lead you to fulfill your dreams. I can't make it up. It says, and create the life, the relationships, and abundance, which we just showed, right? That you deserve and long for. When your self belief is strong and your faith, and we pulled out the card that says faith. Is it down here? We pulled it. Shit, I don't know. It's somewhere. But we know we saw the card faith. It says, or that could have been in last night's message. They running together. Anywho, it says, when your self-belief is strong and your faith in your abilities is high, you easily hear and follow your intuition. And we were getting hearing and following instructions. So you definitely are hearing the voice, the instructions of the Most High God. Because we even said that with this right here. What did they say? They said, oh, don't chip it right there, chip it like this, or over here, or use this instrument, and you're following the instruction. You hear what they say. You not only follow your intuition, but you follow instruction. You are obedient. You're not working this by yourself. You're working with the spirit. You are allowing them to guide your every action. They are telling you what to do. So everything is going to work out well for you. They are changing your suit. They went and bought you a whole motherfucking different suit. It's in the bag with the tag. Somebody finna be popping tags. It's giving me that song back in the day. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. It's giving like you don't have to have a lot to make it. You don't. See, you might feel like somebody may felt like they got all their shit stole and they lost their opportunity, but the spirit says you don't have to have a lot to make this happen. It could come from a fucking hobby, from shit that you are upcycling that you're just doing. Again, like we was talking about cooking and showing our fucking recipes. We put a whole lot into this, but to cook and just make up shit is just fun. It's an experiment. You start showing your experiments, that could be the thing that fucking take off and change your whole damn life, beloved. You just don't know. It's just like do what the spirit tell you to do. Anxiety. And we said somebody was insecure. They are chained to their guilt, right? They don't know what to do. It says, I inhale peace and exhale worry. This person is chained to their guilt and they are highly anxious and insecure. They cannot rest in the unknown because they don't know what's going to happen. They don't have enough security to be okay with not knowing. They want to know. They need to know. It says the angels come to comfort you and to remind you that you're not alone and that assistance is accessible if you need it. Take it as a message that you need to make some time for yourself to unwind and concentrate on self-care and let go of what you cannot change. This person is chained to the fact that what they did cannot be changed. So it's leading them to a sense of anxiety. They can't calm down. Right, they don't have enough in them to be able to do self-care, to breathe. It's just giving like they are fucking worried. Five of Swords. See, confidence. They don't have any confidence. Maybe they do have confidence. They have confidence in knowing that they are guilty as fuck and they are a slave to their guilt. They know that. They know they did what they did. They know they've been caught too. It's coming to enlightenment. They know this shit is going to be over. They know that too. They are confident in that shit. But I bet it gave you a sense of confidence. When I set my mind on something, I won't stop until I reach it. What do we say? Cherry, that motherfucking unstoppable force, beloved. The Porsche with no brakes. Going on, Veronica. What? When I set my mind on something, I won't stop until I reach it. You not gonna stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Rockefeller Records is what I heard. Gotta get down. Somebody gonna get discovered. It's giving you do something that's gonna lead you to stardom. The star is rising. If you believe that that can't be you, then I'm not talking to you. If you think that you can't be discovered because you don't do shit that's great and you not gonna have this life at the end of the day, we are not talking to you, Ashe. I'm just saying, it's just not. This is somebody that knows that they got something in them. They do. And you may not, like, you know, whoever we've been picking up this week, you know you got something in you. You know you are talented. You know you had this bag is full of real shit. Real shit. But sometimes when you out here trying to get it, you can hook up with people that can recognize real from the fake. They see you as real, the diamond, even if you wasn't polished. Right? Some people show up looking like cubic zirconia, like that bitch is looking like 7, 8, 9 motherfucking carats, and they be trying to flash that bitch like it's real, like they motherfucking Vanessa Bryan or some shit. Like, no, bitch. Okay, that is a cubic zirconia, and I can tell. I don't give a fuck how great it looks. No. Okay? That is a Swarovski crystal or whatever the fuck that shit is. It's not real. Okay? I know diamonds when I see it. Even if it's not polished, even if it's not VVS. That non-polished, cloudy ass diamond that still need to be processed through the pressure or whatever the case may be, is still fucking more valuable than a CZ. I wouldn't give a fuck. And somebody know that your ass is cut from VVS. Like, do you not know what you are? Oh, you don't know who you are? I know who you are. And I'm going to trick you out of all of your shit. Fuck happened. Manifest. I have everything that I need. You got it all. Everything that you need to be, look, twinkle to start. Look, everybody doesn't have icon energy. They just don't. Some people don't like that, and they won't. It's not my problem if they don't like it. I'm just here to give a message. So Spirit said, Omega said, every star don't have the same brightness. They don't have the same luminescence. Because the truth is that we always in the dark, beloved. The sun just happens to be the brightest star in the motherfucking solar system. And when that star is around, it lightens up the dark so bright that you think it's day. Day is an illusion. Okay? It's always dark. It's always night. Something about they can't stand to see your fucking light. You got everything. What? The angels remind you that by filling your subconscious with thoughts and images of what you really want, your highest version of yourself. It says, and by speaking positively about these things, you bring them into your real life and manifest your yes. And then we have the yes card come out. It did. It was a yes card that came out. One of these cards that say yes. Holy love. It's down here somewhere. Spirit said yes. Y'all, somebody is manifesting greatness and breaking cords. And it's after this fucked up experience. And you may not even realize that's what's happening. The wisdom of the angels. It's like working with them and them teaching you and telling you something. We do see love coming through again. They just pulled the love card. Holy love and love. Little baby Cupid. I give my heart ready to receive the heart of another. And that could have been it. You know what I mean? The lovers. See, you could be a very loving, kind person and giving your heart to the wrong person. Somebody that you thought was gonna be like, they sold you a dream, like they did lie. They were future faking, telling you was gonna be like, you know, in this Empress soft era seat where you didn't have to work hard. Just invest in me, and I'm gonna take care of everything. And they fucking robbed you instead. And that's why this person is scared as fuck. They are insecure about their future. They know something terrible is coming up. Like they know it. They can feel it in their gut. They can feel the end coming. It's almost like the spirit of death is breathing down somebody's neck. We've been picking up Final Destination, like horror film energy. I don't know if it's just like Veronica and I talked about it. On her show on Sunday, Practically Personals with Aya. So Veronica and I were talking about like how this is the month of October. Today is the 21st, I think. And so the veil is thin, right? It's that time of year, right? The veil is thin. Somebody is being haunted by what they know they did. Somebody else has told on this person because it's two people in this plan against you. So it's two people knew what was going on, and somebody said some shit that's gonna get somebody else caught the fuck up. We keep picking that up. We was watching the homie Chiron Intuitive, and as soon as he said that, like, you know, I was like, damn, it just, you know how something hit your heart and hit your gut, it hit my spirit. And then we turned the video off because we was like, shit. And we came and brought a message last night. It was like something that just hit us. And we, as soon as we heard it, it snapped. Something clicked within us. And then we came and read it. And the crazy part is this Queen of Swords came out like 4 times or something like that in the reading. She just kept reaffirming that she fucked around and said something, told the truth about something, and is going to provide some sort of evidence against somebody that she was working with. That's not this reading. This Queen of Swords in here feels like you weak. It's like you learned a lot. You've been battle tested, and the shit that you went through, the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, led to you becoming the Page of Swords. Like really going into student energy and understanding how these motherfucking dragons work. It's giving your prayers and your spirit team the Knight of Swords coming rushing in to help fight this battle. And then you coming, you know, going into like evolving into the Queen of Swords energy, like maturing and your knowledge of what is really going on. Like what is dragons out here, is demons out here. Like people will fucking scheme and scam and trick you. It's lessons that you need to learn. And it's giving you coming out into full maturity. It's giving this King of Swords energy, impartiality, and cutting the cords with anybody. Like you don't give a shit who the fuck it is. Impartial. It could be you. It could be you. It could be you. It could be you. I don't give a fuck. Everybody could get it. Like indiscriminate. No impartiality. When it comes to my coin, when it comes to my energy, I'm protecting it and I'm standing in my authority. The Emperor. 4 of Pentacles to the Emperor, like death. Like, fuck that shit. You have fully transformed into a force to be reckoned with. Like, ain't no stopping you. Somebody coming into with you to the bullshit, first of all, they gotta catch up with you because you gone. You off and doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You done hopped in your chariot. You moving forward with your life. No brakes, all gas, beloved, is what it's giving. So if they could catch up with you, or you run across somebody new in the future that's trying to do the same bullshit, you already gonna know what it is. You know, King of Swords. Yeah, you manifesting is giving your success. No matter what's coming after you, coming up behind you, anybody trying to compete with you, they not going to be able to do it. So they need to surrender. You already done made it to the motherfucking flagpole. You done collected your damn prize. And people still got envious eyes. They are still hitting you with the evil eye. They need to surrender that shit. Your victory comes because you did surrender, beloved. You surrendered to the spirit and let them guide you. And they tell you to cut somebody the fuck off. Your sword just come up like you don't even ask no questions. It's like, shit. Angelic protection, opportunity for change. They tell you to cut somebody off. You like this. Like, who? Cut who? Cut what? Oh, I thought you said cut somebody off. You ain't say that? No? Okay. Who put the sword back? Put the sword back. Cut them off. Who? Cut who off? Who them? No shit. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm ready to do it. It's giving like calm down. Somebody ready. Somebody too ready to cut people off. Who can cut? You can cut. You can cut. Slice your way through everything. So what? Like the forest of the unknown, you got that sword out like shit, like no doubt. Cut them off, cut them off, cutting them off. Out in pieces here. So look, hilarious. That is hilarious. Cynthia say putting a show in the Tears and Weep Tarot show. What? That's my spirit that just let us say Tears and Weep Tarot. It's like different. And we talk so much. That's why we call it a podcast. We love for y'all to bring like, you know, more fullness to the conversation. And we be talking about shit. Sometimes it's political. Sometimes it's social. Right? Somebody being cut. I told you, cut the motherfucking chains. Who finna get cut? So whatever was holding you, whatever was locking you down, whoever is chained to their motherfucking ego, right? It is giving a release scene here, but I don't feel like they know that they're gonna get released to go to where they're going. But it do feel like you was trapped in some sort of illusion, like that dream world and waking up, and that's kind of what we started with. And that's what this is saying. The illusion of being trapped in some sort of dream world is like accepting responsibility for your situation. 4 cuts. Like, yeah, we went through the shit, but I'm going to accept this next cut and move forward. It says to make choices that support your path to happiness. That is a part of the 4 cups. Shit in front of you, you may be looking at and focused on what did not work well in the past, you know. But when you take the opportunity and accept responsibility for your situation, get up and move forward and make choices that support your path to your happiness, that's when the abundance come in. You sever addictions, you sever unhealthy habits, like having your heart out, this loving, kind person, right? Angel of peace and love, and like connecting with people because they're, you know, selling you this dream and hopeful, and almost like somebody, it doesn't mean that you are a naive person, but somebody could have got to you with the illusion, future faking of this soft, lovely life, and had you invest in some shit that just did not come to fruition. It was a plan. But look, you are tapped in. 4 swords. Not only are you protected, but it's like eventually you're gonna be able to take all this motherfucking armor off, because Queen of Swords is battle tested and she's wearing armor. But look, you will be able to take that shit off. You can rest, and a part of your protection is staying tapped in and getting insights from the spirit and surrendering to their advice, doing it exactly the way that they said do it, to co-collaborate, co-create with the spirit. And you get that intelligence from the ethereal realm, from the spiritual realm. It's not just about what you see here in the 3D, because there's a whole lot of dragons and trickster spirits that's running around with you. Know to tap into the spirit, to feel, to get that intelligence from your body, from the spirit. Again, let them bring you the messages, bring you the vision, and whatever they show you, you're gonna work to build it. This is your higher self coming in. You're seeing the vision of your higher you, and the spirit is going to work with you to build that person, the new you that you didn't even know was you. Let them show you you. Look, is that not the Page of Swords? Like trying to pull this damn sword out, doing the uncomfortable, doing something that people didn't think was even fucking possible. How many other people came up and tried to pull this goddamn sword out, but you were the one that was able to do it? Why? Because it's something in you that's specific. Honor, integrity, morals, values, and something that's in you spiritually that comes down through your lineage. You're not from here. You're just like an angel of love that's learning to be in a world of humans. But you're something different. You're something special. And I definitely see that blue butterfly. It's giving transformation. It's giving throat chakra too. So I don't know what you're saying to people. Again, you let it loose. Like anybody could get it. Impartiality. I don't give a fuck. King of Swords, they gonna tell you. They don't give a shit about how you feel about that. Oh no, I'm gonna say it. Impartial. Mama, daddy, kids, granny, auntie, everybody could get it. Now you might pattern how you kind of a little morph the change to your audience because you know how to speak to people. But damn it, when they gonna get the same fucking message, they gonna hit. Look, somebody don't give a fuck about how they say it. They just don't. Spirit said that. They know. Look, other people, annoyances, conflicts caused by opposing opinions. Spirit said somebody not gonna give a fuck how the hell they say it. They just not. It's just gonna come out. I'm sorry, Granny, but look, that shit was hello, my darling, hello, my baby. This is not ragtime, ragdoll energy. No, no. Yo, somebody's suit is changing. Look, and it's all because of your connection with this person. Flip right back on the lovers. Understanding what they put you through. The cups that have, it's giving somebody fooled you. And you may have been fooled just once, because it's giving fool me once on you, fool me twice, that's on me. 3 times is a no week. Yeah. It could be moving too fast. But, or you taking off energy. Yeah, no brakes. All motherfucking gas. No brakes. All gas. As soon as them motherfucking chains or you being released or something, it's like all brakes, no gas. All brakes. That's wrong. All gas, no brakes. Passionate, confident, restless, events requiring immediate action. So something for somebody could require some immediate action. Trust your instincts, stay focused, a passionate relationship. So even in this past situation with this connection, you could have been with them and they may have said, oh, this is something that needs to happen quickly. Like, if we gonna jump on this opportunity, we gotta do it now. And you may not have had a lot of time to study it. I'm seeing that Page of Swords. You may not have had a lot of time to think about it, right? They may have wanted you to just make a decision right there, and it was premature. And maybe if you had more time to think about it and see it from a different position, take it to the spirit, allow yourself to meditate on it and receive the guidance, then you may have did something different, or you just could have needed to learn the learning experience. Sometimes it is. Like, to not move too quickly. Don't let somebody pressure you into making a decision right now. Especially if it's something big. And we are in Mercury retrograde. So this could come back around for somebody. Like, don't allow anybody to pressure you into taking immediate action where you have not understood, read your contracts, the fine print, the details, the exit clause, the fucking recovery if they breach. All of it. What is my rights? What is the benefits? How are we gonna profit? What is the longevity of it? What happens if the shit don't motherfucking work out? Do we have a clause in there for that? Can I sue? Is it mediation? What is it? Like, know it. Like, get your peepers on it. Like, investigate it. The minutia. Somebody learned it. Yeah, because look, plans. People be out here doing this shit. Taking the next steps, bold, ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans, continuing to move forward. As you move forward, don't let nobody pressure you, no other partner, into doing some shit before you're ready to do it, before the spirit give you the okay, show you the truth. Brilliant ideas that may need refinement. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely. Remain objective. In your contracts, in your working relationships and partnerships and business, nothing should be subjective, open to interpretation. No, it should be spelled out. It should be objective. It should be clear. It should be quantifiable. It should be qualitative. You should know exactly what the fuck it is. There you go. Thank you to the spirit for coming through and affirming that. They said it should be all that. Check the motherfucking boxes. Read it close. You done been through it. You done did it before. You done lost your motherfucking shirt to a person that came in and sold you a motherfucking pipe dream. They said, not this time. We gonna restore you. We working with you. And more opportunity is gonna come into you. But you're gonna do it differently because you learned from the last time for what has been done to you. Yeah, transformation. You learn. Everything is getting ready to transform. Things are going to change. You are going to get another cut from the spirit. And it's like this time you know enough to make sure that you keep it, that you are a good steward over it. A significant life experience that requires changes to be made. Powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free from something. Now, I don't feel like it's procrastination, but it was like that hangman or being chained to something. You're being broken free and you're releasing old belief systems. So whatever you thought and how you were thinking before, that shit is changing. Queen of Cups. See, it's like a very loving, compassionate energy. Leading with your heart could become sentimental and do something because it touched your emotion, your heart. But you need to think about it. And it's also like the heart of your, I don't know why it keeps coming out, the hearts of desires. Spirit keeps giving it to me like that. So it's like hearts and it's desires. But it's like one heart, the heart of your highest self, to receive that heart and to keep it and to be a good steward over it. You are deeply psychic and you have psychic insights. So when you meditate, they can bring you those intuitive hits and tell you what to do to give you your instruction so that you could build with clarity and it could be long lasting. Yeah, I can't make it up. Eight of Pentacles. You could build with clarity and it can be long lasting. Whatever you are building, people are going to want it. You're going to be discovered. You're going to have it down to a science. It's a skilled work that you love. And you are in the learning period. It's like you're going to get it down and people are going to be coming in and paying you for whatever it is that you're producing. Whatever you're putting out. And I'm seeing that stardom, like it could take off. It could be really, really big, beloved. And whatever you make could be simple. You know, I think about, people who come up with everyday fixes and life hacks and shit. And it's like the simplest motherfucking thing, but it's big and it leaves you to that soft life. Whatever somebody tricked you and saying that they were going to give to you, the spirit is going to give it to you, but it's going to be real. You woke. You done had your coffee. You know that it is what you are really experiencing is not a fallacy. It's given like Reese's, like something simple, like fucking peanut butter and chocolate. It's given carrot cheesesteak sandwiches. Like who the fuck thought about shredding carrots and marinating them in steak seasoning and using that as the basis for a vegan cheesesteak? You know what I mean? Like some people use other shit, but have you ever tried it with carrots? You know what I mean? That was our sandwich. We really did it. And the shit is great. It's good. I'm just saying. It's really good. I told you, look, learning, opportunity, that's a coin. A windfall of abundance. A windfall of abundance. Wise counsel or good fortune. Something simple is going to turn into that. Like, something a kid can make. Did y'all know a child made popsicles? You know what I mean? You ain't got to be no certain age to do some shit. So a lot of people discount children and their ingenuity. But whoever allowed their kid to make popsicles, that shit made history. I'm just saying. You just never know. It's not a significant, it could have been, somebody could have did like a significant purchase like a home or a vehicle, so you could do something. But we do see a lucrative contract, and we just talked about contracts and making sure you explore the details. The Magician. So you could be manifesting it. Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. Believe in yourself. Believe in this highest version of you is what the spirit said. Believe in your stardom. Believe in your sparkle. Believe in your magic. Do you believe in magic? Ego, break those chains. Whatever you think that you used to be, whatever version or vision of yourself from your past and even your present, allow yourself to embrace the vision of your highest self and work with the spirit to manifest it, to materialize it, because you can do it as long as you believe it. They finna change somebody's suit. You finna move forward, look, away from the chaos, the conflict, to calmer water. Somebody finna get on that ferryman boat, though. It's been giving me chills with this goddamn fucking Six of Swords. So check it. You know how somebody is fucking chained to their guilt? It's giving this. Like they chained to their guilt and they living in a state of darkness, right? And we keep getting this death like passing over, and this death energy with the scythe is giving me this person that's in this damn boat. Like the reaper has came, they put on their ass on the boat and they are going away from the conflict, the darkness, which is back here, and they're going to that space of I don't know why eternal. I hear eternal peace, but they wasn't letting me say it. Something weird. Yeah, that's that mother. Look, King of Swords. You better know it. Somebody could be telling you something. You got knowledge, intelligent, impartial. I can't make this shit up. So we gonna move this out the way just so y'all can see, because maybe somebody doesn't believe in magic, and that's why the spirit just did it. How they did it, right? You see how this is the King of Swords. The sword is over there. We see intelligent, and the next word says what? Impartial. Hopefully y'all can see that very clearly, right? Because look at this combination. Did they not already pull this? The King of Swords and impartiality. That's the first look. Receiving advice, remaining objective. Again, nothing being subjective. And we kind of talked about that. Remain objective was here, and this is saying objective, right? This is not about your emotions as you move forward. And the spirit is getting ready to accelerate somebody, an intuitive, but you get wisdom in multiple different ways. It says public speaking, communicating clearly, unemotional relationships are being emotionally unavailable. I don't know if you feel like, stoic in some, it's like removing emotion. I do feel not emotionally unavailable, but you are not leading in relationships with emotions by itself. You are marrying, it's giving like your head and your heart energy to be balanced in your decision making. In the past, where somebody may have been emotional, like that Queen of Cups energy with their decision making, the spirit has moved you into the King of Swords. So now where emotions are subjective, they are subjective. It's how you feel about it. How does your spirit interpret it? Objectivity is logics. It's quantifiable. It's qualitative. I can calculate this. So it's the ability to balance. Like, I may have an energy about it, but let me sit down and think about it and be objective with my decision making. It's releasing that old part of yourself. Right. You don't have to accept the cup just because it's offered. You don't. Thank you, Veronica, for saying that. You know what I mean? You could look at the cup and quantify the risk and decide that that's not a cup you want to accept. Like, it doesn't align with my trajectory. It doesn't align with my values. You don't just accept any damn thing. You know exactly what to walk away from. Exactly. You know what to walk away from it. What to walk away from. Look, we got planning for the long term. This is 3 of Wands. If it don't fit the vision for my destiny, for my long-term, growth and what I want, the dream, like, no, I'm not going to do it. You know that there's things out here. Somebody that ran away. I almost want to pull another tarot deck because anybody that's a reader, like, you know what I mean, that the Seven of Swords, usually they leave 2 swords, 1 sword, like they get away with 5 swords. In this deck, and Spirit pulls which deck they want to show you the vision, right? This could be over. They telling us don't pull nothing else. But just so that you know, right? We have so many tarot decks because they all say something different. Even though the card has a standard meaning and we not a tarot reader like that. So we know some of the meanings and the general interpretation of the intended meaning of the cards. But when you are a channel messenger and the spirit is giving you the messages, it's coming through so many different ways, right? Like, it's not the same message that the spirit sends through. We got the World card, the 8 of Wands. The Wheel, the 8 of Wands, and the World. So We do see somebody balanced. They are able to take in light and dark energy. They are able to use it. They are able to calculate risk with the dice around their neck, right? They know how to turn the wheel. And they may even know how to use the darkness, the dark energy up underneath, and transmute it, right? To use it. And that's what makes you powerful. That's what powers the chariot, because the chariot uses both forces. It's not just one. And so it could be moving you towards your wish fulfillment. Whatever you were chained to is given that it's being broken. I don't know if some of the emotions came through the home modeling. I do feel real estate, something like that. Like, so I don't know what somebody got you tied into. Could have been moving very fast. They could have been promising a lot of money, right? And you may not have had the opportunity to go into a source and tap with the spirit and get your inspiration, to get the energy or the just the information so that you can make a strong decision, to be, you know, I don't know. It's like, even in this point, being very tapped into your intuition and being strengthened in that. So, like we were saying, like, it's so many ways that intuitives interpret messages. Some people just read tarot cards because they study tarot, and whatever comes out, they can read it and give you advice based on what the cards are saying. Other people get messages directly from the spirit, and so the spirit is bringing the energy through the person as a conduit and pulling the cards and telling you what is the message, right? It's a little bit different. So when we read the cards, it could be based on the imagery, what the card is saying, the colors, the position. I'm seeing the letters M, I'm seeing the number 7, I'm seeing the letter C, and I'm seeing the letter P. So that could be significant to somebody. But it's definitely your ability to manage the light and the dark that's pulling this chariot, that unstoppable force. I'm hearing, ain't no stopping us now. You're going to get whatever is being held up for you, whatever you focus your energy on. See, they not out there just doing no toil and labor. They not leaning up against the fork like, I'm tired and weary and now I'm not getting nothing and I'm just discouraged. They sitting there calm, eyes is closed. They are focusing their force energy onto their investments, onto what they're growing, and they know it's going to be fruitful. They're not putting in a lot of hard work where they're like overly tired. No, they know it's a whole different way to go. Somebody is a very strong manifester. High Priestess to the Strength card to the Ten of Pentacles. You are manifesting something huge, major, a lot of money, and whatever you focus on grows. It is a death here, though. World card and Nine of Pentacles is a doorway to self-sufficiency, and it's something that you get from the spirit. Like, you're not taking anything else that you've hung up, you dried out, you've already did it. It's something new coming from the spirit. It's a gift. It's showing me like the little coin that drops into the Ace of Cups that makes it overflow. Yeah. Nine of Cups, it's an offer coming in. And like Veronica said, just because you get a cup offered to you doesn't mean you have to take it. You get to choose whether you accept this cup. It's all about your judgment. And where do you get the answers from to judge? You get it from the spirit. High Priestess. You know to meditate, to take your shields down, the defenses, to surrender to the spirit and allow them to give you the information. You can discern the light and the dark, beloved. You can discern it. And you see all those little bubbles coming down? They could be spirits and orbs of light follow. Is it downloads? I get downloads. What's this? Oh, audio. So not only are you getting downloaded messages, but they're saying you're getting audio messages too. Is that right? Yes. You are a different High Priestess. I never noticed that. You could be a High Priestess, Hierophant mix, like a traditional type of High Priestess, somebody that still has a basis in religion. I'm seeing the cross that's right here. You see that? She's got a cross. And it's giving like, I don't know why I'm seeing pearls. She's giving rosary. So somebody could have a Catholic background, but it's like I'm seeing rubies, I'm seeing rosary, I feel pearls. You give like a very old energy. Almost like somebody like even in this day and age, like you could still dress like with that old type of suit energy. Almost not like a character, but you know how some people dress in like a certain era because that's just their vibe, that's just their thing. And maybe that's why the WB kept coming through like the hello my baby, hello my darling, like that ragtime era. Somebody might like the look, the aesthetic of that. It's definitely something about your heart energy in your throat, speaking out the desires of your heart. Because I'm picking up the green and I'm picking up the blue. She's giving virtuous woman though, like somebody that's very rare. You know, like once if you come across this type of energy, like you would want to stay connected to it because she or you don't have to be feminine, but it's given that energy. It feels like a feminine energy. It feels like you're rare like rubies. And people who understand gemstones, you know what I mean, like real rubies are rare. They're more rare than diamonds. Diamonds can be found anywhere. Diamonds are not rare. So, you know, some people do opt to go for like, you know, cubic zirconia because why I'm gonna pay a whole bunch of money for a diamond that's not rare and people can't necessarily always tell the difference. So a lot of rich people don't fucking spend their money on real diamonds. They just get very expensive looking knockoffs. Like they don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like impartiality. Like why spend my money on that? But rubies are different. You are lucky to find a good ruby dealer that sells natural rubies, and they're expensive. Yeah. Diamonds just have good advertising. It is. It's marketing. Everybody, like, people have been sold on a dream, like putting a diamond or rock on it. Something that's supposed to be hard and stand the test of time. It can stand the pressure. And the more pressure it experiences, the better the diamond, right? Wow, see, a lot of things it's just marketing. People get wrapped up over the name of something because they feel like for some reason it's associated with quality, but oftentimes it's associated with the fuckery, right? It's just that's the truth. It's trickery. Somebody trying to sell you something that's just a fucking illusion to get your real shit, your real currency. Them dragons, they know. They know how to create the illusion and sell you on something like it's bigger, it's shinier, it's more this and more up. When you are the one with the real shit, what have you passing over something rare like a ruby for something that sparkles like a diamond because we've been programmed to think that that's the real shit. It's a fucking trick. That's the wisdom. You know what I mean? Yeah. I look at so much shit like that. Like, I mean, Tesla should not be a new shit because we know Nikolai Tesla was out there doing it big before oil motors really took off, beloved. But that what happened? They shut him down because they could not make the profits from it that they wanted to. He wanted to do the shit for free, right? He like, fuck it, it's a gift unto humanity, power, electricity for everybody. They was like, niggas, you crazy? We gotta charge him for this shit. We gonna charge for air and for water and all of that, right? Vanities, I can't make it up. He, people who work all damn day just in vanities to charge you for some shit. You know what I mean? Like whatever. Look, I don't know. For some reason, it's giving shit stashed up and hoarded. It's a blockage. Yeah, that's what we were getting hoarded. Like it's a block on shit. You know how much shit, how many inventions have been blocked and hoarded simply because they make humanity and life easier for the populace? People who have, you know, again, that's why it's like important to read your contracts. People will come in and steal your shit. Right. Not only will they produce it and take credit for it, and you've been shut out because you signed contracts and NDAs that you give over your intellectual rights and any claim and all of this shit and future iterations, you cannot use your idea in any capacity. So read your contracts. That shit is real. Like patents and people who will you look into history and inventions, you will see we got a book somewhere like black inventions that you wouldn't even know that African Americans did, or they started it and somebody else took it and claimed credit over it. We know one of the most famous inventions is the light bulb. Yes, Thomas Edison created a light bulb, but the filament in it is what makes it work, and the person that made the filament doesn't get any credit. It's not like their family has the benefits of all those profits from those inventions. They don't. And I was getting like somebody could do something very simple like chocolate and peanut butter. We know Carter Woodson in terms of all his inventions with the peanut, right? Peanut butter is something so fucking simple. You talking about peanuts and salt and I don't even know if he put water in it, but you just blend the shit up. Somebody fucked around and dropped a dollop in some chocolate and came up with Reese cups. Like popsicles, it's something small, it's something simple, and people discount the simplicity of it. To make anything more efficient, more simple, or just to bring a little joy, a little twist on something, could bring somebody immeasurable riches. But you gotta protect yourself. You do, cause there's a lot of fucking tricksters and dragons out here that'll steal your shit from you. It's a lot of tricksters and dragons that'll steal your shit from you. People don't believe in magic, but magic is real. It only works when you believe it. Like when you're confident in your skills and your ability, beloved. Yeah, composure. Opportunities for changes. Yeah, we finna check out. Like, we could do this with y'all all day because your energy does feel great. It feels like somebody's being released and the rising star has woken up. You got your coffee, your espresso, your cafe to what, and you already up and at it. You in it to win it. You finna do some shit that's so simple, but it's gonna bring you immeasurable riches. It's giving, look, you about to manifest it. I told you, you are manifesting your highest good. That star potential, that crystal. Look at that diamond energy, that shine that's on there. We just talked about it, but it's something about the way that sparkle is. It's something about the magic and the magnificence of you. And everybody don't shine the same way as you. It's lights on this picture, but all of them don't have the same sparkle. They just don't. The illusion is that it's always dark. It's always dark. When we face the greatest star in the sky, the sun, that's when we consider it to be day. But we are spinning around in a universe, it's dark out there, Ashe. There's truly no such thing as day. Daytime is a fallacy. It's only because you're facing the greatest star that we can see in our sky. But it's always night. Signs and reminders. Look out. Right, your spirit team is talking to you, helping you, and guiding you. Do something new to transform you into your greatness. Yeah. Wow. And it's like that reminder, too. We were just saying, you see how the earth with the colors in the rainbow, you could feel like the sun is kind of illuminating a portion of it. But look at the back sky. It's dark. And the only way you see in the darkness is because those lights, the luminaries. And every luminary does not shine the same way. They just don't. They don't have the same twinkle. They don't have the same sparkle. Sparkle in your eyes. What I just heard. Somebody gonna see you in this, look, discover you, and you gonna go do some shit that you never thought was fucking possible. Or if you did think it was possible, it's because you could see it in your mind's eye and you allow yourself to believe it for yourself. But you may still be like, is it really gonna happen? Wow, you can still be wild about when it happens. Like when we were saying, like, get tricked by a dragon and then they pulled the dragon card, like, we still get wild whenever it happens. We know it happens. We're confident in the gift. We know exactly that the Alpha and Omega is doing it. It's not us. But to be a witness outside of self and see what they do is shocking, and it could shock you too. Vulnerability and freedom. You being vulnerable and reaching for the stars and believing and knowing and have faith that you can get there. Like that heart, your desire of your highest self coming through you, reaching up, being vulnerable to believe it is going to free you. And you're going to soar somewhere you never thought the spirit would take you. Again, look at that night sky, that darkness. It's beautiful. I love it. So whoever stole from you, they only stole from themselves. They did. They didn't rob you. Whatever is held up for you and that's for you, it's still for you. And the spirit will, it's given, magnetize it and give it back to you. But when they give it to you, you have become new. You have transformed, so you know what to do. You are more objective instead of subjective. You are logical. You will qualify the risk and make sure that you keep yourself first, beloved. Yeah, see, you know how to handle the conflict. It could be something else coming, which is why they're giving you this reminder as a message. The dreamer. So don't be dreamy in your new beginning. Be quantifying. Calculate the risk of this new venture, beloved. Thank y'all so much again. Trust yourself, right? As you take the leap, you can go into the spirit and get the answers that you need, and you know that you could follow it. It's going to work out for your highest good, beloved. No matter what they tell you, trust it. Have faith, confidence, and move forward. I love you like I love me because that's my capacity. It is, right? But it's growing and expanding on a daily. 1%, like we're always learning, we're always growing, moving forward, reflecting, you know what I mean? And building trust in self and our connection to the spirit. So for today, somebody really needs to take an extra 1% step towards deepening your intimate connection with the spirit that guides you so that you can trust your messages and allow them to co-collaborate and work with you and through you to build the life, the you that you never knew was you. I love you like I love the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending that does all things. Like nothing in existence is present without the Alpha and the Omega that created all of it. I mean, like they did speak, right? So something spoke the word, and when it spoke, the breath and the word came out together, like it's moving in tandem to create everything everywhere. The only begotten, right? It's just us, it's creation in every pixel, in every variety, for we are the body. We are. So as you breathe, the word lives. It lives indeed. So when you speak it out, knowing that it will perform that thing, you stay focused on it, you are unstoppable, beloved. For the word never returns void. It does what it's supposed to do. It will bring that fulfillment onto you. Spirit said, we bless you. To the next now. This one's done. Ashe, we love you. Thank you, everybody, for tapping in. We just got to say that. Barbie, Cynthia, thank you so much. Veronica, thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate y'all being so active in the comments. Yeah, and Veronica, when you said that you don't have to accept the cut just because it's offered, that is so real. Miss Monica, thank you so much. Great day to you. She is. Thank you so much, sis, for tapping in. I appreciate you. Fred, hey, thank you so much for tapping in. Elise, thank you. One who possessed, thank you. You guys just make these the best. LC, thank you so much. Marianne, thank you so much. Special shout out to Jean. I know we just seen her recently. So special shout out to her. Special shout out to Miss Hillary. I don't know what's going on in her life, but we haven't seen her tap in for a minute, so we just want to give her some special love. Rosalina, I haven't seen Rosalina over on Veronica's, and I haven't seen her come through recently. We know she was struggling with her test and having to retake chemistry, so we send out a special prayer onto them for everything be well, right, with them, that everything is working out exactly how it needs to work out for their highest good. So we send those positive vibes out to them. So if you guys want to give a silent prayer of encouragement and support to those individuals that are usually with us, right? I haven't seen Rosalina, and I thought about her on Sunday. Like, where is Rosalina? And I thought I saw her little icon, but it was somebody else. So it was like, I just wanted to, pray for them. Yes, I love our tribe too, Barbie. We look out for one another. You know, right? Right. Sometimes no news is good news. So I pray that they like got again some windfall of something and everything is working out. You put in your resignation, Barbie? You're resigning? Well, if you are taking a chance on yourself, yeah, being complacent in a place and then decide to release it. Yeah, somewhere that you might have not feeling like you were able to move around and grow and shit and releasing that energy. Wow. Wow, despondence. Maybe you listen to the spirit and just do it so that you can step into your destiny. Ooh, partnership or coming to balance within yourself. Shit. Okay. Wow. Quest, where you definitely are going on a new journey, right? And I feel like your spirit team is welcoming you. Gratitude. I pray that everything works well for you. Wow. Yeah, somebody being put in service. Come on with this thing. And don't feel guilty about leaving and taking a chance on yourself. Like, don't be chained to your own guilt for choosing you, beloved, and doing what's good for you. We see fairy wings, we see self worth. Somebody is definitely understanding their worthiness and doing what they need to do for themselves. Wisdom is coming through, self care. We see patience and backed up with gratitude. So patience and gratitude work together, right? And we see money. Shit. Okay? So gratitude and patience working together, money is coming in. And we see fairy wings, right? Look at that. My inner child is happy and carefree. Do you ever feel like a lost child wandering aimlessly through life? Do you feel you've forgotten how to truly be happy and carefree? The angels ask you to play, have fun, let go of the adult seriousness you have been carrying around. So in this time, have some fun. Allow, that carefree energy to drive you into your service to do something beautiful. Honesty, endurance, wisdom, and self care just flew out, and money. So it's definitely gave the money. Let's read the money. I am tapped into the universal supply of money. Hello, tapped into your spiritual bank account because you've been making them deposits. What? Do y'all know how many deposits we made just to pray for our connected community? They don't even know we're praying for them and sending them this good energy. And we don't have to tell them. You know what I mean? You don't have to tell anybody. But you make deposits into your spiritual bank account when you do stuff like that. You know what I mean? And when you have the access to your spiritual money, beloved, you talking about you opening up pathways for a payday. Is what I heard. Let's get it. It says the angels ask you to cut back on your spending and get the most of your money in line with things that are most important to you. The angel number 8, because they gave us like 5 eights. 88888 is a message to learn to manage your money better as it can help you become financially secure and provide a safety net for any unpredictable situation. Tap into your spiritual money by making spiritual deposits and be mindful of your physical money by being a little bit, they said not a little, a lot prudent. So somebody needs to be more prudent with their spending, their budget, very calculating. Keep a keen eye. We were talking recently about managing them subscriptions and those hidden fees and hidden withdrawals and automatic payments and shit like that. Do y'all know we discovered that we have 2 Legal Shield subscriptions? Pay attention to your money. They $20 a pop every month. 2 legals. We got one through benefits at work, and we got one that we pay for automatic payment just on our own, so we wouldn't lose it despite the fact of whether we're working or not. Because you know how benefits go away when you ain't working, is you only get the benefit of having a job, or you got to go to the state and ask for support. So that right there, we like, okay, we don't want to use the legal benefits, the access to advice and discounts if we have to retain, and shit like that just because we're not working. So we paying for two. We forgot. We didn't even know. Shit. This lady, we had to call them like, what's coming off this card? What's auto? What is it charging? Because again, a lot of people go paperless. Oh, we on our own line and you can check your statement. How many people keep up with their passwords? I don't know none of them damn passwords. I made them up when we first got the shit. Now I don't remember. I done lost the paper. I done moved 4 times. I don't know. Shit. Now I got to call them and figure out customer service, tech service to get back into all these places. Track down my money. That's just my honesty. You know what I'm saying? Endurance. Shit. Leaving. He's leaving. Leaving. On a midnight train to Georgia. Leaving on a midnight train. That's what I heard. Y'all, somebody's slowing down. Going back to find a simpler place and time. Slow down. Taking a step back. Somebody leaving. That gave me chills in my head. Transformation and hope. Yeah, somebody is looking for transformation. They are hopeful. Going back to find a simpler place and time. I got to go. I got to go. Hey. That's what I heard. Go on, Gladys. Somebody name could be Gladys. Somebody could be leaving in the middle of the night. Midnight train to Georgia. Georgia could be significant. Somebody could look to slow down. A simpler place in time. You could be going back home. You could be making a new home. Love is there and focus. Focus on what you love. I can choose what I want to focus on. You choose what you want to focus on. As you work on your goals, recognize you need to take a step back. And we just literally said somebody was taking a step back, slowing down, going back, leaving to go somewhere where they have a slower plate. Slower. It's something about slower pace. I'm seeing sower, SOWER. So you're going to sow more slowly. You can take your time at planting. Wherever somebody is going, it's not a need to rush. And it's given like you don't have to rush to focus to accomplish what you're focused on. Like you can slow down. Whether you are starting a new goal or already in the midst of it, the angels are urging you to have good organization. See, good organization and lots of preparation in place. Organize yourself and prepare. Something that you love is coming in. It could be a relationship. It could be a relationship with your money, career, or your higher self, like your destiny. Yeah, they definitely want you to pay attention to some things. Pay attention. Slow down and pay attention. You gotta wake up and pay attention. I'm hearing slow down and pay attention. Each and everything I do is worthy of my time and attention. Do you focus on what's wrong? And focus is here. Do you focus on what's wrong in your life? The angels encourage you to pay close attention to the good stuff. Focus on love. Focus on what you love. Focus on the good. Right? It says be grateful for it and celebrate it. What you focus your attention on is what you want, not more of what you become. It says, wait, what you focus your attention on, want it or not, is what you become a match for. Okay, so if you focus on the bad shit, you will attract more bad because you're resonating with that. And we kind of said that with that Seven of Pentacles and a Light Seer, like somebody who, knows King of Swords to focus, that they could slow down. They don't have to do all this work. You know what I mean? They're going back to a slower pace, sower's pace. It's given like how you sow your seed and then focusing your energy. You know something, pay attention. Like focusing. What you are resonating with, that energy is what you will eventually reap. That's what you will manifest. Yeah. Ace of Wands is here, so creative energy. Page of Wands, be enthusiastic and motivated to grow what you love, but you have to focus your energy in the right way. What's that? Clarity. So that's the truth of it. Seeing it, being calculating, because you've seen the betrayal. It's been exposed. Like you've learned it. You're enlightened. You've learned enough lessons. Experience was a good teacher. Tower. Like, you definitely get it. It's clear. Hermit. You've been through it enough. We do see Queen of Cups and King of Swords. So balancing your heart with your intelligence. Yeah, calm down. See, a slower pace, a slower pace. Calm. You don't have to rush. You don't have to be anxious. Anxious energy only begets more anxiety. Calm begets more calm. So if you sow and focus everything with that calm, intentional energy and clarity, following your own life, the things, the desires of the heart that has been given onto you, paying attention, being strategic, balancing your heart, your flow, your psychic abilities with the wisdom is given. You can create anything. Look, definitely self-love is here. And we see calm. So calm down and practice self-love. Again, surrender to the spirit. It's definitely surrenderance, heavy surrenderance. It'll help you balance things out. And practice forgiveness. Forgiveness for other people. Forgive somebody who may be leaving. If you left, forgive yourself. Self-worth. You left because you love yourself. Maybe somebody needs to forgive you because you walked away from a situation that did not serve you. You surrendered it. To focus on self, on what you truly love, paying attention to what's really happening. So, yeah. Hopefulness and passion came through, and trust. The universe is always guiding me towards my passions. Hope is a choice. I choose to be hopeful, childlike spirit, and I trust the outcome. I am always taken care of. You are beloved. You know it. I feel something else. Yeah, serenity, calm, peace, serenity. Taking all those pieces and manifesting in very serene light. Look, serene in joy with confidence. Confidence and peace. This is all good things. All based on your endurance week. Joy, serenity, confidence, and peace. Take all these pieces and transmute those pieces into confidence, into serenity, into more joy, beloved. This piece right here, everybody prays for this, right? But is that what the universe hears? It feels your frequency. Because if you're praying for peace, then you have a sense of anxiety. It feels the anxiety, not necessarily the word peace, right? And this piece is P-E-A-C-E, but there's also a P-I-E-C-E. Does the universe know which one you are praying for or attempting to manifest? When we call our power back, we're calling it back from that person, from that event, from that time, that place, specifically, beloved. And it comes in what? Pieces, granulars, granules, pieces of power, pentacles. But when you take those pieces and you transmute it back into wholeness, you change those pieces into joy, you change it into serenity, which is the real word. Serenity, calm, tranquility. Very different meaning, right? And you are confident, you are transforming it into more confidence, transmuting those pieces into joy, serenity, and confidence. You can manifest anything. Yeah, just let go and surrender. You can do it. I love y'all. I feel like you want to say something else. This one? Okay. Transmuting it into what? High Priestess, right? High Priestess knows the secrets. She can transmute it into what? Materialism. You just have to be in control. Manage your resources wisely. Extremes in how you give or receive money, time, or emotion, starting a business, smart business decisions, seeing things as black and white, or being charitable. Nothing is just black and white. It's not all this and it's not all that. It's a whole bunch of gray, beloved. And oftentimes our ability to manage and get through things and become successful on the other side is how we end up playing in the gray. Thank y'all. To the next now. I love you so much. Ashe. Mwah.